Hello everybody, welcome to today's weekly MSI Insider live stream.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
Jachi and I have Michiel with me today. We actually have two more people in the studio right now, but you don't
They're
see
hidden.
them. So I'm just gonna give a shout out to them. All right, so welcome everybody. So I can see that there's quite some traffic in the chat already. Michiel, you just mentioned somebody was saying I look like a Spanish detective, or
Yes.
did I mishear that?
I think it's the hat.
Who said that?
Let me see. Troy.
Of course, Troy. Hello. I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. I have no idea how a Spanish detective looks like, but I guess kind of like this. And I didn't do my hair today, so I figured, just put on a hat, save you guys some trouble, and we're good to go. Okay, everyone, so, if you want to chat with us, just, go to our YouTube or Twitch channel, because there we're actually monitoring the chats. So, yeah, just make sure to check there. And what are we going to do today, Michiel? Well, this bad boy right here. So, as many of you guys already know, of course, the new downloadable content, the DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, has just been released. And, of course, we have arranged quite a few game keys for you guys to win today as well. So,
But
besides...
the big question is, how do you pronounce it? The DLC, Dawn
of Ragnarök.
But is it Ragnarök, because you got the two dots on there? Or is it Ragnarök?
Yeah, my Scandinavian is not so is not so good, so I'm probably just gonna go with Ragnarök or Ragnarök.
You're not going full Viking for this game?
I guess I could have, now that I think about it that way. I have quite a hair for it, so if I check
As
it
the
out,
Rogman says, just stick a cap.
if I really want to go
hide
for the
that
Viking, I can probably do it. So I have the length for it.
You just need some horns.
Okay, guys. So yeah, obviously today, of course, we will get into the game. There's going to be a lot of the Dawn of Ragnarök gameplay. And yeah, we'll also show you the setup that we're going with today, the monitor, as well as what's in front of me right now, which is quite packed. I'll show you in just a second, including the keyboards, a standalone microphone that's right here. There's actually, something quite unique happening today, so you gotta pay attention when we get to the gameplay part.
The microphone is there for a reason.
Exactly, and yes, so. We will show you the setup as well, including everything that's on the table, underneath the table as well, because there I have the Aegis Ti5 12. Of course, for this magnificent game, we'll need all the processing power that we can get. We have the best one available, so, of course, it's here. Yeah, if you want to win one of today's, let me lower the, now you can see it. If you want to win one of today's game codes, so you will get the original Valhalla game, as well as the downloadable content, Dawn of Ragnarök. So you'll get them both. So if you want to win them both, we have several to give away as a package. Just go to msi.com/2/insider. I think most of you already know the thrill, so I don't need to explain to you how this works, but just in case you're new, go to the link right here, or if you go to the chat, like I mentioned before, you will also see our bot dropping the direct link to the giveaway as well, so you can also check that out. Now, the more actions you perform, the more chances you will have at winning one of today's bundles, I guess. I will have more giveaways, so to give away, and if you didn't win on the first few tries, don't worry, you will have more to give away, so you can enjoy the game as well. I've played the game for I thought I muted my laptop, but apparently I did not, because I just called Eric 5 minutes beforehand to solve some technical difficulties.
I thought your girlfriend was texting. At what time will you be home for dinner today?
Exactly. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, the game keys. So yeah, don't worry, you're still in the drawing pool throughout the entire live stream. So guys, good luck. I hope you participate, because the game is actually pretty awesome.
Question from Misfit on YouTube. I assume those are Ubisoft Game Launcher codes. Yes, that's correct.
Exactly.
Ubisoft Connect.
So when I send you the codes, I'll also drop in the same email how you can redeem the codes. So don't worry, all the instructions will be in there for you to claim the codes and the game.
And the DLC.
Exactly. Any other questions already for today?
Which of you are as good at Assassin's Creed Valhalla as Eric was at Elden Ring last week?
Well, I did some brief recap regarding how Michiel and Eric did last week. I believe that our intern Daniel even gave them tips.
Assassin's Creed is a bit more forgiving, I think, than Elden Ring.
Oh, I think in that department
general,
for sure. You actually still die pretty quickly in Assassin's Creed in this DLC as well, but I guess indeed it's pretty much less hardcore than the Elden Ring part. So I probably will not be dropping as fast as Eric was dropping. Last week I believe he died like 14 times.
15.
You only played like
And
half of the game where we were fighting.
Yep.
All right,
and we
so
gave away a Steam code for every time he died.
Yeah, I would like to say that every time I die, I will present you guys with a bundle of the keys as well. But I know, knowing me, I probably wouldn't die so many times, so it's not going to be working out well for you guys. So we're probably just going to stick to our
We'll just
usual...
do some random giveaways throughout the stream. Otherwise, if you only die once, we're only giving away one game.
Okay, good to know that we have reoccurring viewers. Okay guys, so without further ado, before we get into the game itself and show you all the epicness, actually I'm also going to play the game later without touching the keyboard nor the mouse.
Hands-free.
So, yeah. If you really look around, you can probably guess how I'm going to, partly play the game, but that's for later. So make sure to, stay tuned. But before that, I just want to do a brief introduction regarding the hardware we're using today. So don't worry, we're not going to bore you with PowerPoint and slides, none of that today. I'm just gonna, show you briefly, the monitor that's in front of me right now, because today we're going full 1440p quality setup to play the game. And as for the monitor, I have the MPG. Actually, if you have been watching our live streams for the past 2 months, you might have already seen this live stream, but I'm just gonna do a brief recap for the ones that haven't gotten to know the monitor yet. This is our MPG ARTYMIS 273, which is 27 inches if you paid attention to our naming, so that's the 27. CQRX. The X also means it's very high when it comes to refresh rate. In this case, 240 Hertz. So it also has quantum dot. So I don't think I need to explain to you guys what quantum dot is anymore, because we have really been throwing quantum dot in your faces for the past year. And if you have looked around in the gaming industry as well, it's kind of hard to miss. Even in the TV industry right now, everything you look, it is just quantum dot, because it is really giving you much more added value when it comes to its color performance, its accuracy, its fidelity, and really giving you that realistic color representation that you're looking for your screen, which is actually crazy enough, even good enough for a content creation monitor. So if you're looking something where you can play games, also to do some professional work, this 273 CQRX QD is an excellent option.
And in case you're wondering, quantum dot, it's not a software feature, it's not something we can add to a monitor through a firmware update and that you can switch on your OSD.
Yeah,
it's actually in the panel. So
all the epicness is just sitting in the panel, so you cannot turn it off. So
sometimes if you see a monitor with or without quantum dot, they're not the same monitors with a feature enabled in the software, they're actually different monitors.
Exactly.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, so some other specs for the monitor, it's 1000 R curvature, so I'll show you in just a second just how curved it actually is.
But that's pretty strong, 1000 R.
That is pretty much the highest you can go, and this actually really fits well with your optics, with your eyes peripheral vision, which gives you actually a lot of epicness when it comes to gaming, because really the game is coming towards you. And when you play AAA title games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, this is really something that's gonna give you so much more benefit when it comes to comfort for your eye and the immersion overall. And it's just really, when you have this kind of monitor on your table, people are gonna notice. Yeah, so what else is there to talk about the monitor? Its refresh rate, it's 240. So yes, indeed, it has 1000 R curvature, as well as a 240 Hertz refresh rate. So as you can imagine, even when you play competitive games, this kind of refresh rate is really going to give you that 0.1 second benefit compared to your opponents. And that's really what you're looking forward to, even in competitive games. So a lot of this kind of goodies are packed in the monitor already. I'm not gonna go over every single spec and feature. If you're interested, of course, after the live stream, just check it out on our webpage or even on our YouTube channel, or even the live stream that I did dedicated to this monitor. But
some
of course,
questions from Edwin K. Is an IPS or a VA screen?
It's a VA screen.
And if are the 144 Hz the same as 165 or 240 Hz, but then overclocked?
If you're talking about the 144, 165, indeed, the 165 is pretty much the overclock version of the 144. But at 240 Hz compared to those, there is no overclocking involved. This is really a native.
It's just a different panel.
It's exactly completely different. So it's not just some tuning that's happening inside of the panel. So don't worry about that part.
I see a question on Twitch chat. Did you already vote? Election in the Netherlands
Somebody's
today.
got to be Dutch. I was just about to say.
I haven't yet, but I will after the live stream.
Yeah, so to the rest of the world watching right now, we right now have like the municipal voting going on. So really your own cities and city councils and stuff like that. So that's what who was referring to that?
Achilles on Twitch.
Achilles on Twitch. Yeah, so that's just a little FYI.
As the Rockman is asking, do you get more FPS when you use a faster monitor? Like in terms of faster, I think you mean like a higher refresh rate?
Yeah, so maybe to clear it up a little bit,
Yeah.
FPS, it's coming out of your GPU, right? So your graphics card. Your graphics card works, it renders, and then it pushes out many frames. So the FPS has frames per second. That's the volume that's coming out of your GPU. But of course, your GPU is connected to your monitor, so your monitor in turn will have to display those frames per second. So what happens here is that your monitor will have its own set of values, the hertz refresh rate. So in this case, the monitor has 240 hertz refresh rate, which means it can process up to 240 frames per second. Right? So you can do the calculation then. If your GPU is pushing out only 100 FPS, it means that you're having 144 FPS or hertz that's left unused in your monitor's potential. So coming back to your question, do you get more FPS when you use a faster monitor? That depends on if your system is actually pushing out enough FPS. So if yes, then your answer is yes. Then indeed, with 240 Hz, you have a faster monitor, you have more FPS compared to traditional monitor with less capability. But if your system, your computer, doesn't give you enough FPS output, then your monitor, it can really give you a faster experience in that sense. So they have to match each other.
So yes, if your refresh rate is higher, you can potentially see more frames per second. But of course, your computer needs to output more frames per second in order to see it.
All right. Let me just untangle the monitor to show you guys a little bit like how much curve there is to it, and 27-inch, and a little bit of its aesthetics. Just have 3 cables connected.
XX Golden Gem is saying using an external screen on a laptop will increase FPS. It shouldn't make a difference because basically the one in your laptop is also a monitor. Of course, what can make a difference is if you, for example, have a 60 Hz screen in your laptop and you're connecting, for example, a 144 Hz or even a 240 Hz, a separate one to your notebook, then of course you can get the higher refresh rates. But in theory, it shouldn't make a difference if you're in your FPS, if you're using the screen inside your notebook or an external one. Let me see. I see some more
here
questions.
is today's hero that's going to accompany me in the epic adventures in Valhalla. I was trying to disentangle something that you have noticed, which is, let me just grab it. So here we have the mouse bungee, right? If we switch to another view, I can show you in details. So this is attached underneath the monitor, which will usually keep track of your mouse cable. But in this case, we're actually using a wireless, lightweight gaming mouse, our Clutch GM41. So technically, I don't have a mouse cord to really, hide away or to tangle into the mouse bungee.
You can plug in the mouse. You can actually take the cable off the dock, and then you can plug it directly into the mouse.
But obviously, we still have a dock. So the dock is connected to a USB, which gives it power, which will then in turn let you charge up your wireless mouse, right? And this one is right now into the tangled into the mouse bungee.
Arion says on YouTube, but there must be some kind of latency delays when using an external display theoretically. No, not really, because internally inside a notebook you also have the connection from the GPU to the display inside the notebook itself. So shouldn't really make a difference whether you're using the one in your notebook or an external one.
Akili is saying, I wish my monitor had a mouse bungee. Well, me too, buddy, me too, because mine doesn't have an either. And it does make your life a lot, better.
You can use a piece of tape.
Duct tape, they generally do fix everything. I fully agree with that part. All right, so let's just briefly finish what we're doing here. So here, you can see the backside, which this part is fully LED Mystic Light enabled. Now, if we take a look at its adjustable stand capability, as you can see, you have the whole shebang. And since it's curved, it's not going to give you the portrait mode. And this is what you have to go with when you want to adjust it to your own comfortability. Now, its curvature, that's really one of this model's biggest benefits.
Going full banana.
Yep. And this kind of curvature, preferably you do have to get this from 27 inches and up. And preferably the higher you go, the bigger the monitor, the more benefit you will actually get out of, especially a 1000 R curvature, which is right now the highest that you can go in the gaming industry.
And that's a bit confusing, because the lower the number, the stronger the curvature.
Yeah, and that actually has to do with the curvature. It's referring to a radius, so 1000 millimeter radius, which means it's a 1 meter radius. So of course, if the radius, it gets, the smaller the radius, the more curved there is, right? So if you increase the radius, say like a kilometer radius, then of course the curve is going to be almost non-existing on such a size, right? So go figure, if the ball gets smaller, the curve will also get more, right? Especially when you put it down to such a size. So that's why the smaller the number, 1000, 1500, 1800, 2300 are, the bigger the number, the less curved it actually is, and the less the number, the more curved there is, because it's referring to the radius. Yeah, so this is today's hero model. And if you have any questions regarding this monitor, don't worry, just let me know. Because like I said, I'm not going to go through all of it, because this one actually has tons of gaming features, and also like a smart lighting sensor that's going to automatically adjust the screen's brightness to its environment. And if you want to know all these kind of goodies, just check out the live stream that I've already done for this about 3-4 live streams back. You will know all there is to it. But if you still have any questions in the meantime about this, of course, just ask them in the chat, and I'll do my best to meet you halfway. Oh. Now I'm going to reattach all the cables to the monitor so I can get close to
while you're doing that,
starting the game.
Maybe we can already pick our first winner for today.
No, Michiel usually doesn't give away a code so fast, but I guess you guys are very lucky today.
Yeah, chat has been very kind.
All right, let's see who is today's first winner for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the DLC Dawn of Ragnarök. And if you just joined, don't worry, we have more to give away. So just go to the link at msi.com/2/insider and you will still have a good chance at winning one of today's bundles.
I have an interesting nickname for our winner. Our first winner for today is Naked Squid. Congratulations.
Naked Squid. I have yet to see a squid that's fully clothed.
You've never seen that? They have a lot of sleeves in their t-shirt.
Really? Ah.
Congratulations, Naked Squid. You won our first game code for both Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the Dawn of Ragnarök DLC. So please keep an eye out in your mailbox, and then we'll email it to you in the coming days. And like Ja already said, with some instructions on how to redeem it.
Yep. So that's for the monitor, and underneath the table I actually have our Aegis Ti5 12, which you can also see right here on the background, right? So in that machine we have 12900K from Intel, of course, and also NVIDIA's RTX 3090. Now, if you want to have maximum gaming power, that's pretty much it right now, boys and girls. And yeah, so of course, with this kind of setup, I'm hoping to get as many frames out of the machine towards my monitor, so that I can enjoy as smooth as a gameplay can get with this kind of setup at 1440p. That's what I'm going with today. If you have any questions regarding the machine, the gaming desktop underneath the table, or the monitor, or anything that's sitting in front of me right now, let me quickly show you as well. Just let me know. So what's sitting in front of me? Whoop.
I think we need
Let's
to
see if our camera is connected. It usually presents a problem at first. Oh, voila, there we are. So first of all, a very heavy dedicated microphone. Now, many of you guys might not know, but this is actually our first microphone. So I believe,
at least our first separate one.
Yeah, and
we've made some in headsets, but not really separate ones.
Did you join Peter in the live stream where we demonstrated the microphone?
Yes, yes.
Right. So if you wonder about its capabilities or just how good it actually is, if you look at my hand, it's massive.
And make sure to check out the live stream, because there we also did some audio demonstrations with this microphone. So you can see how it compares, for example, to the microphones that we're using right now in the live stream, or to a microphone integrated in a gaming headset.
Now, you might be wondering, why do we have a microphone here? Because there's not going to be any singing involved. We're already live streaming with a separate microphone. But the microphone is actually here so that we have the maximum clarity when it comes to the in-game voice command. Now, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we have actually have just released this. We have a cooperation with them in which we have worked on voice commands for the game. Yes, indeed, voice commands, which means I can scream commands and then there will be a real-life reaction in the game. Now, there's tons of commands that we can do in the list, but I believe I'm on fire. I don't know why, but I'm on fire. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're also going to demonstrate in just a second when we play the game. So yeah, that's about it for today's setup. And let us know if you have any questions.
Oh, happy little dinosaur just bought the MSI RX 6800 XT Gaming Z Trio. Nice.
That sounds like a lot of gaming.
Sounds like a good card for this game.
Sounds like a lot of gaming with high refresh rate. I mean FPS. Okay, so let me adjust the monitor to its proper height and okay, I am good to go.
Ja is carefully inspecting the wall in the game.
Laptop as well. Okay, let's get somewhere that's safe where I don't burn myself so I can show you guys some of its epicness.
Derek says in the YouTube chat, lol voice commands, good luck if you're Scottish.
Oi, mate!
Okay. Subvert Nerve is asking on Twitch chat, is that a 32-inch monitor?
No, it's a 27-inch.
Yeah, 27.
I believe I have to get in this building. Once I have arrived at the building, I will also show you what specifications, well, settings we're playing with. So let's take a look. It says custom, but that's pretty much just because everything is set at ultra and I have turned off motion blur. So, yeah. Adaptive quality. This one, we don't need. It's already set to proper FPS. Anti-aliasing, it's set to max, ultra. So not everything comes in ultra. So some settings will say high. That's the reason. As you can see, everything else pretty much all setting at its maximum, and we are playing at a very adequate 100 and 110, of course, depending on what scene you are right now and what you are looking at. Like I said before, we're playing at 12900 with a 12900K and RTX 3090. So I have an excellent experience right now playing this game. Okay, so let's get to the objective, guys. Something that I really like, which is quite funny, is that you have like torches, but you can actually drop the torches. So like that, and it just gets one out of its armpit, just like that.
Edwin on air is asking, where's Eric? Well, last week we gave away a Steam code for every time he died, so he's probably still sending out Steam codes.
It's probably not going to end anytime soon. Okay, let's... just a disclaimer beforehand, since we have like a very early engineering sample when it comes to the software, so its compatibility with the game when it comes to voice command can be a little bit,
It's still a work in progress, but we still wanted to demonstrate
unstable at times. So, but I will try our best. So let's go for the first command, which is if you don't want to walk around, that's possible, because if I say, "Are you ready? Are you ready, Michiel?"
I'm very ready.
Okay, so let's go for auto movement.
And he's
Look
walking.
at my hands! It's working! So if you're eating or drinking behind your screen,
you don't have to stop
want to
playing.
use your hands, and you're in this kind of open world kind of games, like Elden Ring as well, make sure use these kind of features, because you don't have to touch anything. You just have to say auto movement, and if you don't want to run anymore, you can just tell it to stop auto movement, and you will stop. So yeah, and we have a lot more of these kind of goodies to show you guys today. It's quite dark in here.
There's something on the ground there. I think you can also interact with your voice, right?
Cool. Let's check it out. Interact.
Dried blood.
Oh my god. Look at this. What is this? 2050?
So Verner's asking, is it only for specific games? Yes, right now it's only available for this game.
So let me show you where all of this kind of magic happens. If you go to our MSI Center, which is the improved version from our Dragon Center, you can just go to Features and then Mystic Light. Within Mystic Light, you're going to make sure Game Sync is checked, it's on. After which, you can also go to all of the peripherals that's connected right now, and this, if you link everything, this will make sure that the in-game ambient lighting is also translated into your entire ecosystem. I'll show you in a second what I mean, because here we have a list of AAA title games which will work with and being linked, which means, as you can see here, all of the lighting peripherals, they're all connected with each other, and they will translate in-game actions into specific lighting effects.
So, for example, when they're attacking you, it starts blinking red, stuff like that.
Yeah,
or when
and
you're swimming,
if you
it
heal
turns
yourself,
blue.
everything just flashes gold, and if you pause, everything is kind of like breathing blue, and tons of this kind of stuff. As you can see here, an entire list of all of the actions. You can also try to tailor make them, customize them, but there's really not much point, because right now they're already very on point.
Edwin is asking, I'm curious to get more specs on the microphone. Is there directional mic or multiple settings? It has multiple settings on the front of the microphone, so make sure to check out our earlier live stream, because Peter actually went through all the different settings and also demonstrate how they differ from each other. And there you can also hear how it sounds compared to other microphones.
Yeah, so once you have set up this in the software, GameSync, you checked it, and the game itself, very important, you also checked it. Then all you gotta do is go back to the game, or start a game. And within the game's settings menu, there is a third party. Right now you can't see it because, let me I forgot the hotkey for Riva Tuner, but here right now it says third party. So if you go to third party, you'll see right now Mystic Light. This is for the ambient link, the lighting effect that we just talked about, and the MSI voice control needs to be on. Of course, if you prefer to have push to talk, that's fine. But right now, for the ease of use, we're just going to leave it on. And there you're pretty much set, and there is a whole list of commands that you can use. I just accidentally used Odin's site, and he put on his cloak. So, for example, if I say like Odin's site, it will activate, like you see, Odin's site, which means
no, you activated it again.
That's okay now. Calm down, calm down.
Did you activate Odin's site? That doesn't work from here. I'm too far away.
Didn't catch it, but nice try.
Did you put the microphone to directional?
How about no? So there's tons of this kind of stuff that you can do, which actually makes your gaming experience, if you're really familiar with the commands, it makes your life a lot easier. Because you can just focus on walking around and aiming. Each time you want to perform some actions, you can just shout to your, just talk to your microphone. And right now inside here, it's actually a little bit dark. Well, let me get my torch up. Whoop, beautiful. And so I gotta find out what has happened in Baldur. Let's see, what else can we try to whistle? Why not? I actually don't know what whistle is doing in the game, but it looks pretty cool. And one of the best features when it comes to this kind of stuff for us, or for me personally at least, is that you can also use quick save. So actually, whenever you say quick save, the game will quickly save, as the name suggests, right? And if you messed up some areas,
you will actually see something in the bottom right corner when you do that, right?
Yeah.
Let me quickly remove you. Can you do the quick save again?
Well, let's try. Quick save. That, as you can
there
see,
you see the sign
there's
in the bottom
the
left.
little save sign. He's really keen on Odin's side. I don't know why. Maybe I think it's just my pronunciation. Oh, there we go again. Yeah. So let's try pause game. Pause game. Sometimes it needs a little bit of work, but right now, like we said, it's still very early for us. We have a very early version of the software, but everything else seems to be working pretty well. And let me show you guys what I meant earlier with the lighting effects, right? So if we switch the camera and Or let me get a mouse in there as well. So there's RGB here, there's RGB over the entire keyboard, and RGB on the headphone right now as well. So as you can see, some of the keys are lit up to suit the game's controls. Because right now I have Ambient Link turned on, which I just showed you in my MSI Center, which means, for example, if I go to menu, everything turns to blue. And it's breathing. Because it's reflecting on the game's blue color. If I go for something like, let's say, what's the command for it again? Consume ration, was it? Let me take a look. Yeah, that's H. Oh, I don't have anything right now. All right, that's fine. But all of the actions, when you go fight, when you almost die, when you're calling your Raven, all of this kind of stuff will give you a real-life translation into the ambient link effect. Now, if you have like Nanoleaf or Philips Hue, that means that you can extend all of this kind of stuff towards your entire room. So it doesn't just stay with the peripherals and your monitor and your desktop, but your entire room if you have Nanoleaf and Philips Hue setup as well, because those will also link with MSI Mystic Light with Ambient Link, in which you can do all of this and translate all of this into your entire room. So you can imagine if you're walking around, you know, it can show you like the blue sky, and when you're really in a battle, you know, everything's gonna flash orange and red, etc. So that's really, you know, giving you the kind of immersion with lighting as well.
Guys, Eamon is asking how you add games. Adding games to Ambient Link you do through MSI Center.
So here, let me go back. You don't actually have to add the game, because when you actually have the game installed and it's supported, they will turn up here by themselves. So you don't have to physically add them yourselves. So you don't
and
have
if
to
you
worry
don't
about that.
want to use the feature, you can also switch it off per game.
Exactly. Easy peasy.
I Am Your Dad says, did you do the Elden Ring gameplay too? Yes, last week Eric and I played Elden Ring together. We were not very good at it, but we tried.
Yes, keyword on tried. That's all that counts.
We tried and we died.
Oh, okay, let's try to focus on the mission here. I don't think I have scouted the entire attic yet, have I? There's some notes.
Who wrote this?
We're still using the button. You should have said interact.
You really gotta get used to it, man. Okay. Auto movement. Oh shit.
I'm coming!
There we go. Can rest my left hand. Uh-oh. We're gonna fight some firebenders. I really gotta feedback them, you know, like, isn't there like a command just, when you say like kick ass, you'll do like the best combinations and stuff like that, so you don't actually have to fight yourself. That'd be pretty cool. Right guys, what do you think? or
just a voice command for
or it might make
win the game.
easy. Look at all that magma coming out, that's pretty cool. I suppose this is my wife, she's pretty badass. Alright. I just threw a torch, which was pretty cool, I guess. Boom, headshot. Give me the loot. No, I don't want to carry. I don't want to carry. I don't want to carry.
Oh, watch out.
Look at this. Really? He missed half of the axes. That wasn't very useful.
He's attacking your wife.
Stay still. Ah, she's an independent woman. She can handle herself. Okay. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh, guys, Emil already has 111 hours in Elden Ring.
How?
That's quite a lot.
Did he eat? Did he sleep? Okay, where to go next? Oh, there's still some people
Let no
left.
lack of your suitor stand in our way.
Or some gods.
Kill the Aesir Scar!
He says that's not much, but the game has been out for like 2.5 weeks or something.
Ooh.
It's quite a lot for that
Capitated.
time.
Go to where people are.
Some have over 200 hours.
These thieves are coming from everywhere.
Unequipped torch.
How many more must we face?
There we go.
That's really a lot, over 200 in such a short period.
Put on
of time.
cloak. Put on cloak. I guess I can't right now. Too busy fighting. Odin's side. Can't touch this. Oh, I shouldn't do it. Copyright. Don't walk back. Come on.
Let's stretch the knitting.
Yeah.
Feed the flame!
This game is really violent. Look at this. Oh, he's still alive. Alright.
Marek says there are players who completed Elden Ring in a speed run in less than 1 hour. Like how? In 1 hour? It took me almost an hour to finish my character.
Going. We are nearly there.
Hester Rockman says, kill everything. Go make a cup of tea in the kitchen in the meanwhile.
Oh, he's 30. Auto movement. Okay, where to go now? Consume ration. Ah, I don't want to make a picture. Consume ration. There we go.
OG is asking, I bought an MSI PC pre-build. I have a few questions. Could you help? Depends on the question, but you can drop them in chat. Ja knows quite a bit about pre-builds.
Oh, yes. Yeah, just fire a will.
Derek says, Eric spent more than an hour just dying. For sure.
We're gonna stop bashing Eric, guys. He's still our boss, so
I still like to bash him.
yeah, that's true. Can't help it. Okay, let's. It's a big door. Yeah, let's see. How are we gonna? Ah, I forgot to say interact. Such a wasted opportunity.
You're such a traditional gamer by using a button for it.
Man, this room has got to be hot.
Chammy is
C.
saying, I thought you were playing it on PS5. No, we're playing it all on PC. A few live streams ago, you played something on Xbox. Halo.
Yeah, about 2-3 live streams ago, indeed. Yeah, we were playing Halo Infinite on the Xbox Series X, which
With
was
a new
pretty
Xbox
nice.
monitor.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I'm ready for this fight. He looks pretty badass and very intimidating. But then again, I am also a Northern god, so this should play out pretty well. Let's go.
Then let's make this the final.
Oh, well, where did he come from? Or she? Or them? Oh no, reinforcement. Luckily my wife is like Cena. Okay, he is pretty big.
Each injury you've done, my son, you will feel them tenfold.
Ah, no, 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 no. Okay, that was an epic fail. I'm not sure, guys, I can get out of this alive.
Well, this was only your first death, so 14 to go to equalize with Eric.
Any tips, guys? Tips are welcome.
Edwin is saying we have
Interact.
CPU fan error, CPU pump error when starting core. Does that harm the computer? Depends. Best to check your CPU temperature. It's most important that that one is okay, so that it doesn't run extremely hot.
All right. Oh, shoot. This guy's way too powerful. Did I just die again?
Esther Ruckman knows the tactics for this game. Kill tough boss, go to toilet.
It's gotta be a genius.
Was it you, dear brother?
Some good advice from Derek. Don't get hit by the sword.
Greek, I'm coming!
Let me go, let me go.
Where is my...
Okay, okay, okay. We can skip all this. Leave me alone.
The brave yawns to greet you!
Where's your wife?
And let no
Did you leave her
lack of
behind?
suitor stand
I
in our
think so.
way. Kill the
No,
Big girl.
Harvey, here they come!
Damn, you want the names?
Someone's saying find enough health before starting the fight.
What must we face?
Don't get hit by the sword. Well, that's a useful tip.
It is true though.
That's like saying
It's very
don't
hard
die.
to argue with.
Keep going! Come, big white blade! Thank you!
Come on, let's at least do some nice parkour. Yes, nice.
It's a pretty strong Viking, climbing the wall like that.
Well, I thought I could do like a sidestep and stuff like that, but I guess no sidestep or quick rolls.
Maybe you should shout it into the microphone.
Interact. Interact. Maybe I could just scream. Kick the boss. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, okay. He just pushed me into the lava. That's like so unfair.
Each injury you've done, my son, you will feel them tenfold.
How can he catch me like... I can't run any faster than this.
OG is asking, I bought MSI MEG Infinite X11 TD, but I was wondering what fans I can put in it for extra cooling, I assume. I couldn't find anything on the internet about the case. So Jada Infinite X11 TD. Do
Oh,
you
so
know
it
what?
was a question for me, okay.
Yeah.
But I was wondering what fans
If you
I
can
could
add
put
fans
in
to
for
that
the
case.
extra. I couldn't find anything on the internet about the case. Well, actually, you don't need to do this because there is no room left for you to put in extra fans. The Trident X was already engineered in such a way that it has excellent capability of cooling itself, so you don't need to bother with any extra fans.
Yeah, the original cooling should be sufficient for that
it's more than
configuration, for sure.
sufficient. You, there is nothing that's being bottlenecked because of the heating, because all the hardware, CPU and GPU, are properly cooled already by its original setup. I'm never gonna win this.
Come on, Jay, you can do it.
You will feel them tenfold.
I can't even hit him. Like, at least let me quick roll or something, but he doesn't let me get out.
Maybe I
of
overestimated you.
Blustering fool. You see through you falter.
He just blasts me into lava, like that's...
Hello, Sigir. Doing good. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Leave me
XX
alone.
Golden Jam says stay at range using your bow. When you get close, he can stomp you.
What is this?
I think that's a good idea. Try your bow instead. So stay
I
at a
can,
distance.
but I only have like 20 arrows. I doubt I can kill them in 20 arrows.
Just 20 headshots.
But this guy's like impossible. I would like to run, but I cannot run faster than he is actually walking. So, did you look at this? Look at this!
Very good advice from Denis. Here is a secret game tip. The best strategy for defeating enemies is to reduce their health to 0 while maintaining your own health above 0.
I don't know where this guy went to school, but he's got to be a genius. Okay.
Marauder says
we
in
just
Twitch
gonna-
chat you need to farm heals and arrows before going in.
Come to my home.
See? he just stomps me into the lava and then that's it.
So yeah, you need more healing and more arrows, and then you can try again.
Okay guys, how are we gonna get more arrows? How many arrows do I have? 22. Okay, I probably have to craft them, right? Huh. Interesting. I'm invisible. Nope, I'm not. So, can you craft a Valhalla? Blah, 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 blah. Where am I supposed to find arrows? It's such a big map. Wait, what's happening here?
Yeah, like SD Rockman says, just use the voice command for finding arrows.
Find arrows. Oh my god, look at this, I have 100 arrows. This probably means I cannot continue. Ah, darn it.
I'm your dad says I have a question. I have the MSI 100R cabinet. I think you mean case. Which 100R? Because there are multiple models with 100R. There are no dust filters for the front panel, so I think it's more of the entry-level models. It accumulates a lot of dust in 2-3 weeks. Well, no matter if you have dust filters or not, always best to check the location of your PC. Like if your floor is, for example, if there's carpet or anything, it will accumulate a lot of dust. So maybe in that situation, you, for example, want to put your PC case on your desk to make sure it doesn't gather as much dust. Also, try to get it in a room that is as dust-free as possible.
Well, I guess I have max arrows.
Because also, even if you have dust filters, at a certain point, you just fill them up, and then yeah, you basically block the airflow of your PC. So, best advice: try to reduce how much dust you have in the environment.
Okay. Guys, I'm already sitting at max ammo, so...
SD Rogman says carpet is the worst for dust. Yeah, for sure it is. And especially if you put your PC directly on the carpet, it will gather a lot of dust. Mardir is asking, does Odin's Sight help you find health or food for healing?
I feel nothing but your
I'm not sure what... Yeah, what does the Odin Sight do exactly? I think it shows you enemies, but I don't know other than
Yeah,
that.
it shows you a lot of this stuff, but I actually don't...
You're starting to look like Eric.
There's no space to run. This guy just pushes you into the lava and then you're done.
You should listen to XX Golden Gem. Use a long-ranged melee weapon like a spear.
I really tried. Now I gotta pick up the freaking arrows again.
The Nippon's asking, what monitor would you recommend to connect to an MSI G76 Raider tire map? Well, it's best. First check what kind of games you want to play on it. Like, do you want to play AAA titles? Do you want to play, for example, more esports focused titles? If you prefer, for example, esports games, then a high refresh rate, lower resolution monitor would be most interesting choice probably. For AAA titles, you could go, for example, for a bigger curved monitor. Yeah, very much depends on what
It's
you play.
like
What will be the best option?
Reliving my worst nightmare. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Jack's gonna die again.
Oh no.
You will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty
Jeez, let me at least get away.
Melody says, can you use an adrenaline attack to avoid being thrown in the lava?
That would be nice. He doesn't even let me shoot the arrows, like holy moly.
You should never have come to my hall. I will close your mouth with steel.
And he has ranged attacks.
What
Nice.
is your difficulty setting in this game, Jack?
I think it's pretty much set to normal. It doesn't let me leave, like I can't even walk, like what is this?
Edwin K says, in settings you can make the enemy get weaker and yourself get stronger.
Somebody is saying his ankle glows, aim for it. He doesn't give me time to aim. Okay, let's try getting his ankles.
Okay, Ja, we believe.
You see this? You see this? You see this?
Each injury you have done, my son, you will feel them tenfold.
Somewhere I believe that I'm not supposed to actually fight him.
I think you do. Edwin on air says, punch with your fist.
I don't even know if I have shot the arrow.
To my hall. I will close your mouth with steel.
This is so annoying.
You can do it, Ja.
He's literally restricting my movements.
Here, surrender my son to me.
It's pointless.
Marauder says, adrenaline attacks.
Yeah, but I can only do one of those.
Severe nerve, he turned you into a kebab.
Yeah. Keep rubbing it in, guys. You're not playing against him, so give me something that's actually useful, guys. Come on.
I've got something useful. The next time you die, I'm going to give away a key.
Well, that's gonna be pretty soon.
Each injury you've done, my son, you will feel
And then you
them
will always see,
tenfold.
guys, then he doesn't die anymore.
I used the adrenaline attack, it didn't do much. Oh crap. Like, can I even block?
I will close your mouth with steel.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
At the beginning, as soon as you dodge as soon as you can, so you don't get hit at the start.
But I can't dodge. How
well,
can you dodge?
now that you've died, I think it's time for our next giveaway winner. So if you haven't
I tried
participated
everything,
yet,
that I can't dodge.
go to msi.com/2/insider. If you're already signed up, there is no need to do anything. So our next winner for today is Boarets_V. Congratulations, you also won a game for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the Dawn of Ragnarök DLC.
Congrats. You're definitely gonna love fighting this boss, so I can definitely recommend. Okay. Because you see, I actually went to controls, but
You know what you can also try, Ja? There's also a controller in front of you. I'm not sure in this game if that makes your life easier or harder, but
I think right now you'll make my life more difficult. Because I've just started to really grasp the controls here, but where is...
Subvert Nerf says, I don't think there is a get good button.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
I thought it was pretty funny. Maybe your wife can help you against that guy.
I don't get it, like...
The Alt key is dodge. Yep.
Oh my lord. I've been looking for this the whole time. Finally, guys, now we're getting somewhere. Interact.
Now it's gonna be an easy win.
Thank you, Golden Gem.
Just focus.
It's our
and dodge
intern. He
upon
just
it
helped me
slowly
out
and the
with
boss will fall.
the dodge button, apparently, which we'll definitely need.
And so it
Huh,
begins.
look at this. Can it hit me now? Yeah. Can it hit me now?
Each injury you have done, my son, you will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty breath.
Ah, no.
Watch out.
All the way.
The dodge does help a lot.
Truly, dear, do you falter, Lord of Asgard? You could never have come to my hall. I will close your mouth with steel.
Oh boy.
How can you see his health?
Your dark
It's
ambitions end
Oh, it's in
here.
the
on the top part, yeah.
Surrender, my son. Keep talking.
Okay, so you're in the lead compared to him.
Your blows are as weak as your words.
That's what happens when you don't play with handicap anymore.
Cabatron says, rule number 2, don't be greedy with the hits. Hitting the yellow spots with the bow will make him stagger.
Blustering fool.
Oh la la. No, not a lava. Come on.
Jennifer says, have you thought to parlay or simply make him have an agreement? Violence isn't always the answer, man.
I tried to talk to him beforehand, man, but he didn't agree, so...
He wasn't interested?
Nope.
Also, there's flowers on the ground to fill your health or special attack bar. I think you're gonna win this, John.
Of course, man. After dying like 20 times, it's okay, that's for health. Oh, no.
Not
that's
into lava.
That's lava.
I fear a dark destiny.
He's so quick, I can't even shut off an arrow. Oh shit, missed my chance.
Yeah, you need to hit the yellow spots with the bow to stagger.
Can touch this, can touch this, can touch this. Oh shit. No.
Got this, ja. Almost got him. Few more hits.
Not so tough now anymore, huh? Oh, no.
Gonna take a picture. Selfie time. Oh, he died. Easy wins.
It's almost too easy. Once you can actually dodge his attacks. Not a sitting duck anymore.
Chad is proud of you.
Hey, but he's still standing.
Look like you could do with a lie down.
Somebody pick me up. Really, you're saying first try? Well, technically it was my first try. Okay. So now what? Oh, I do? No! Oh my god, they killed my wife.
Rude.
Everybody 18 plus here? Gotta make sure. This is pretty gory and violent.
He's not fated to die today.
Now I have the plot armor. Of course I'm not fated to die today. It would be too easy for the villains. That's pretty cruel.
It's a hefty scene.
Marodier is saying, frig, yeah, being Scandinavian, the story of Ragnarök is very unhappy and brutal. You could have said so before we started. Alright, guess I lost everything. I guess I'm now on the path of revenge. I'm so sad.
Are you well?
So sad.
Not well. Are you sure?
They kidnapped. Still have not told me the nature of this gift.
Give to the god.
Why
Did you
you
just
offer it?
skip that wonderful story? Headshot.
So photogenic.
It's nature you will know soon enough. As to
But I
why,
have to follow them, but they're so
you have seen the
slow.
suffering the moose was brought to Svartalfheim.
Nice
Can you
water
fiddle
effects.
around with the settings a little bit?
Of our green meadows and enslave those
With
they
what settings?
killed.
They
The
keep your
graphic
people
settings,
as
because you're
slaves.
playing on a 240 Hz monitor. But yeah, on these settings, even with 3090, you're not getting close.
Let's see, huh? Let's get for shadows is all very high.
Maybe anti-aliasing a little bit lower, because it's a relatively high resolution.
So let's see what this will give us.
Oh, we need to restart the game.
This is like Microsoft doing updates all over again.
Derek says you should have taken a photo of your wife to remember her.
Oh my god, you're a genius. Why don't I just load an earlier save game before she died? Still do it.
Maybe you can still save her then.
Alright. Oh yeah, you can skip this part, which is very nice. Come on, come on.
I remember we once had an Assassin's Creed Valhalla chair, right? Huh?
Yeah, I don't
What did you
remember
do
what
with
happened to it. You do?
I have no idea.
You still have not told me the nature.
It was a
of
very
this
pretty chair.
game,
But
nor why you
Yeah.
Haven't seen it in a while.
I just remember there was a lot of violence, and that's pretty much it.
Well, you have seen the
Okay,
suffering
so
and
we,
also the
I think we were sitting at around 100 FPS, right? And now we got about a 20-30% bump.
They didn't kill. They keep
And the
your
game still
people as
looks like
slaves.
nothing changed. So
Sultan works them for some dark purpose of his own.
yeah, you can still have a lot of headrooms.
So
to,
fine-tuning settings
play around.
makes quite a bit of difference.
broken, forced into hiding. Now the tides of fate have washed the Lord of Asgard to wash.
I'm not your savior. I mean only to find my son and return him.
Rid us
I
of
think
sin,
Jaws is copyrighted
and
as
you
well,
might
watch
save
out.
our son and flesh. That is why we offer you our gift.
Come on, hurry up! Jesus, we ain't got all day.
Is your wife back alive, by the way?
Equip torch. My what?
Your wife?
Equip torch. Come on. Equip torch. Okay.
Martin says, looks great. Only wish I could get a hold of something better than my 1060 6GB to play on. But 2 to 3 times MSRP is rough. It is getting slightly better in the past weeks.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the prices have been continuously decreasing, right? So
Yeah.
there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, the price is now already quite a lot better than they were at the end of 2021. Like December, for example, was very expensive. Repo Man says,
Look
you
upon
guys
the
put that chair
splendor of
into
our halls,
storage.
Javi.
A sight to stir a careworn
Yeah, the
heart.
chair is definitely retired.
All the 9 worlds.
Derek says,
crafters of
she only
Svartalfheim
just died
have
and
no
Ja
equal.
already forgot her. Poor wife.
Yeah, man, I'm a hardcore Viking. What do you expect? Dwell on love, a lost family.
With pleasure. Keep back. I will deal with this.
I just noticed I have one eye closed. I guess.
Closed,
what?
or do you have one eye?
I'm supposed to be Odin, right?
Are you?
And I think Odin is blind in one eye.
But you've got Odin's sight.
I have to assassinate him. Well, that's not very nice.
This one should be doable. He's a lot weaker than the previous guy.
I'm toying with him. Oof.
XX Golden Gem says there's
Jesus.
part in the story that explains the eye, but don't want to spoil it.
Well, we have some veterans here.
Yep.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
It must be around here somewhere.
What are we looking for? I see nothing but stone.
There should be a hidden
Where are they?
catch. It's somewhere right about.
They're here, right? Yeah. Oh my god, so shiny.
What is it?
I have no idea. Probably something that's gonna give me more power.
Take it, Lord of Asgard. Put it on.
Lord of Asgard.
From the
So
dwarves
I
of
am Odin.
Svartalfheim,
This is a mighty gift indeed.
Told you they'd like it.
With this bracer, you can draw out the essence of fallen foes, steal their powers, and make them your own. Try it now on that moose fellow you killed.
Yeah, where's my son Thor?
Arm next to the body to acquire power.
Okay, so I'm stealing powers now. Nice.
Interesting.
I feel it. Fire charges my blood.
Aye.
The power of
Killing more
Muspelheim.
before you can take on their powers.
Okay,
Let's keep
well, what does
moving.
that do?
Let's keep moving.
So you can do that for everyone you kill.
I guess anybody who actually has a skill to steal.
Absorb the essence of those
Easy kills.
bracer.
A
So now I
powerful
use 5.
incentive
Oh, I
to kill
changed.
the enemies of the dwarves.
Aye. It's almost as if we planned.
Whoa, that's pretty awesome. That was a special power.
There'll be others.
Let them come. I have death enough for all. The bracer grows weak. I must find a way to revitalize it.
Okay, I guess I have to parkour. Or set this on fire.
The bracer grows strong once more.
Okay.
Need to recover before I attempt this.
You have to sacrifice health.
Yeah.
We're having some magic mushrooms. Have to be careful with that.
Must remember to draw new strength from the world around me. The other side must be barred.
Okay.
Hello,
So,
hypermodel.
I
Welcome
gotta
to
go
the
to
stream.
the other side, I guess.
Hello, Tusnif.
This doesn't look like I can enter. Oh well, I can. Oh wait, I think, yeah, lava has no effect on me when I use this special power.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so smart.
I drew upon the Muspel's power, and the lava did not harm me.
So then
What other gifts might this bracer grant me?
I just try to go to the door, I guess.
find a route for sick run and house time. New power offers another path to the door.
Harvey, are you there? Open the door!
They're taking too long. Oh, what if the moose bells got them? We're doomed.
Stop your fretting. They'll be here.
Odin's side. Odin's side. Why is it not working?
I knew you could do it. Didn't I
Oh,
tell
lol.
you so?
Hi.
That worked.
I was supposed to
Never
destroy it.
doubted for an
Harvey, your brace
That's
is
always the
now
answer,
full
right?
drive. You do not kill
Yeah,
it.
seems like it.
Look around. See if there's something here that will help you to do so.
We must hurry. If the enemy found these hidden halls, they can find the shelter.
Shelter.
Oh, finally they're
Sanctuary.
running.
A
Jesus.
secret hideaway only the dwarves know. When the invasion began, our people took refuge in such places.
But but the threat of discovery means we're always on the move.
Okay, I think this is gonna take a while. Maybe in the meantime we can make some people happy.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna incognito run into my next destination.
So if you haven't participated yet, go to msi.com/2/insider, or if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, once every 5 minutes our bot will put a direct link to the Gleam giveaway in the chat. Then it's time to draw our next winner for today. So if you're already signed up, no need to do anything. You will automatically be included in the next drawings as well. So our next winner for today is Anton K. Congratulations.
Congrats, Anton.
You also won a game code for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and for the DLC Dawn of Ragnarök. Congratulations. So keep an eye on our mailbox, also to the other winners, because we will email you the codes in the coming days. Time to go back to Jan.
You're lucky you just...
Oh, you just died. You thought you could hide that, huh?
I got stuck in the lava, so yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Obstacles.
Let's just pretend it didn't happen. So
Those flowers, like the shrine they call out to the brace.
I just switched to that scene a bit too early.
there we go, a lot better.
Follow me!
Ooh, it's getting glitchy.
What does that mean?
It's not available yet, so I probably have to do some stuff here. Oh my god, don't tell me I have to help you guys cross.
Floor, it's gone.
If that block of stone was close,
Okay, go do something, come on guys.
the moose bolts
Just
in the fire
jump.
sludge. It's
Oh,
everywhere.
enter the lava
I
by...
would move that block nearer.
Enter the
Make
lava
it
to move
across.
the block.
But I'm all of anti-lava juice.
Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
Okay, so where can I rejuice? Oh, there we go. Interact, 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 interact.
That works.
Let's go. Oh, wait, I still miss one. Interact. Time to rock and roll.
Moose bolts in the fire sludge.
We need to move the block.
I will move that block nearer.
Cross it.
Make it across.
Your character is pretty strong.
Okay. Now let go. Let go. Let go.
Leave
Wait.
me alone.
Let go. What's happening right
I
now?
will move that block nearer. And make it across.
Why is he not letting go?
Maybe you need to pull it to the side or anything? What key did you use to grab it?
E. I tried it. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Christ. I think it's supposed to come up here. And I'm dead. This game is so complicated at times. Somebody saying press F. It's not time for
F to pay
it's not
respect.
time for respect. But let's try.
It was a big F when you
I
died
never
again.
will. You saved my life not so long ago.
Oh,
I will forever.
I guess it's all good now.
Oh, you're on fire.
Come on, get up.
Crazy. It allowed you to take on the guys of the Muspel.
Then I shall use this new trick to my advantage. I will walk among them. Not
Okay.
be one of them.
Do you see those guards ahead?
To activate the power must be... Yes, okay. Then...
Then give them a big, nasty surprise.
Don't forget to steal their powers.
Ah, I see. If I use 5, I become one of them. Which is nice, I guess.
Paglamia is asking, is the giveaway done, chat? How many giveaways did they do? We already had 3, but it's not done yet. So make sure to sign up.
Oh my god, those bastards.
Insider.
Did they kill the dog?
Or follow the direct link that our bot will put in the chat once every 5 minutes.
Or that's a wolf, I guess. So sad. Yeah, I noticed. It's a wolf.
But mercy is no flop. I will see.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
A mini boss fight, right?
Why do you think it's mini?
Oh, he doesn't really have that big boss allure, so.
Be careful. Because this one may be a lot stronger than the previous one.
Oof. That was a big hack. Wait, what happened?
What did you do? Did you accidentally load another game? Maybe you should use the push to talk for the voice commands.
Hey, wait! Why am I back here? Wait! What is this?
As we said, still in progress.
You gotta be kidding me, guys.
Like me is asking what GPU are you guys running? It's running somewhat cool. It's an RTX 3090. It's the, I believe it's the Fantasy edition in this one, right?
Yeah, Fantasy triple fan.
Yes.
I guess.
Sticky Yak 69 says, have I won? I had to take the dog out. Not in the previous round. Our previous winner was Anton K. Before that we had Borets V, and before that we had Naked Squid as winners. But maybe in the next drawing.
No!
You should have used that quick save command more often.
I don't get it. Why am I here? Why?
This is to warn you that you have to use push to talk for the for the voice commands.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, I guess guys, we're gonna pretty much leave it at here, huh? It's been a good journey. I mean, I can try this one for last time, but it says the same save point, so I guess there's no point. Okay, if this loads to the same place, then we're gonna call it a day, guys.
Moment of truth.
Okay, goodbye.
Maybe you can still load it. It says check the load menu.
I did. I first tried the load menu, and then I tried the continue.
Just going full rage quit.
Yep, I read rage quit, no more. All right. So if you guys still want, we can have a good chat, and otherwise, you know, you can still ask about some setups or hardware stuff or the game. Let's just pretend that this all didn't happen. But I guess it's been a good journey, right? You've really seen me blossom and progress, and really get better at the game, huh? Ad hoc.
You're getting better at the game, but not better at saving the game in between.
Yeah, that was amateur mistake, huh? It's exactly a hypermodel. It happens to the best of us.
So shall we pick another winner?
All right then, guys. I guess we're gonna go for today's last winner, and next week we're gonna have a very nice build, strictly
I actually
clean.
promised you this stream before, but unfortunately some of the components were a little bit delayed, so we couldn't do it yet. But now we have everything in, so this is definitely gonna happen next week. A build with all our new white components.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty much our first,
Oh
right?
yeah, by the way, I'm
Yeah.
going to steal a CPU from you, just so you know we're ready for this build.
Okay, so Daniel, you wanna bring the desktop home because you know Michiel is gonna destroy it anyway. So
Yep. So make sure to be here next week for a cool new white build. I have our last winner for today.
High Demon 79.
Congratulations.
How refreshing! It's not 69 for a change. So
Nope, 79.
congratulations, man. Hope you have fun with the game. Definitely make sure to save it. Don't make the same mistakes
Not
when
only
you play
the game,
around with the voice
also
commands.
the DLC.
And yes, I indeed got Ragnarök. Yes, indeed, Derek. Very creative. Props. Oh, hey, High Demons is saying 69 was already taken. Well, that makes sense. So there we have it. Well,
Congratulations, High Demon.
hope you guys have fun. We definitely had a lot of fun, and I actually started to like this game a lot more than before. And make sure to tune in next week because you know, our first time ever full white and clean build. Definitely make sure to tune in and check out what we're gonna use and have a lot of fun next week. Huh?
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning, everybody. Hope you have a good day, good night, and stay safe.
See you next
See
week,
you
same
next time.
place, same time. Goodbye.